Hello, and welcome back to the Dokkan battle video. So we're gonna hop into the final stage of the Goku story, Red Zone. Now, it specifically wants us to beat this stage with at least 5 Power Beyond Super Saiyan characters on our team. So that's what we're doing. Now we're doing that via the uncontrollable power, but it is what we're gonna do. Now, this stage is actually like really long, right? Looking at this, Bergamo here, he's not a threat to us like at all, so I'm not gonna like pop the domain right away because I want to have it for later, right? I don't want to like waste it now when I could use it significantly later on in the fight, is my thought process, right? Now my rotations actually are exactly the way I want them, which is good, but Bergamo has a really funny mechanic here. So Bergamo, his basic stats aren't really that bad. He has 100k or 100 million HP, which is a lot. He has his normals only do 420, and his super attack only does 1 million with a 30% damage increase. However, Bergamo gets 3% attack and defense with every single attack received, up to 1,000%. So I guess there is a world in which you could have Bergamo do like, what even would that be? 1,000%? Damn near a 6 million attack stat? It's definitely possible. I won't sit here and tell you that it isn't. When it is. Is it likely? No. But is it possible? Yes. Yes, it is. Now, one kind of spooky part about this fight, right? There is a phase much later on, right, that has not only locking in this fight, but there's also dodge canceling. So the farther we get in this fight, the kind of annoying it's gonna get. Also, Bergamo, as you can very clearly see, is not dying, which is really bad for us. Like, really bad, because we want him dead. Now, I'm very nervous about using this. Obviously, if it doesn't go well, we can just switch to the fusion team and then just, like, blitz it. But, like, even that team, I don't know who I would bring in replace of, like, Beast and Tech Broly. Right? Because with that team, you would really want to finish a fight fast before Beast and Tech Broly lose their abilities. And very clearly, Beast and Tech Broly would be losing their abilities here. Like, very quickly. Are we 1% shy? That's super fun. Super fun. Can we... I think... Yeah, this should give us 6, regardless. Vegeta in the back, yeah, okay. I tried to make a mainly Saiyan. Wow, you can already you can see the damage of Bergamo ripping up 3% every hit. That's really funny that Bergamo can get up to really high attack stats the more you hit him. And I mean, we're on turn 3 and we're still on him, right? So, I mean, you can see it. He can get kind of spooky. You do remember that Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku, right? Once we transform, he's going to be giving pretty much the entire team the 10% damage reduction support, right? The only person who's not going to be getting that on here is actually just going to be Fat Boo. But, like, Fat Boo, I'm going to hope by the time we get deep into the fight, is going to be able to just, like, tank everything anyway, because he has defense stacking. How much does this do? We've hit him for 3 turns in a row. How much does this do to Broly? Nothing. Okay, cool. Never mind then. Bergamo, he's a wimpy baby. So we're moving on. Actually, are we moving on? Bergamo's really tanky, and we're not really critting. Dude, we might be on Bergamo on turn 5. This fight might be, like, ridiculously long, which is kind of hilarious. would this have been a fight where we would have wanted to bring Int Broly? With how goddamn long... I mean, there's no Goku in here, so probably not. And Fabu doing literally nothing, because that's all he ever does, is literally nothing. Is he even going to be able to kill Bergamo? I don't think he is. I think Bergamo's too tanky. I would really prefer if he does, though. Well, I gave you crit, buddy. He's not gonna do it. Ridiculous. I don't want to pop the Great Ape yet. I really don't. I don't. I think popping the Great Ape against the first phase is a bad idea. The only thing about that that would be helpful would be we'd be able to start stacking with Goku. But the problem is, alright, that we would waste the ability to get rid of a super attack. Which we would kind of want. Okay, Kale! Moving on to Kale. Kale is equally kind of spooky. Kale does 1.4 with a 50% attack increase, which, you know, is a lot. Right? Her normals do 500,000, which is not the scariest thing in the world, but it's not, you know, it's not weak by any means. Is this gonna give us 6 orbs? It's 5. Well, Vegeta should be fine, but it's a little iffy. Funny enough, if we would have used Broly's domain, it would be running out right now. And we're on the second phase. So I wanted to save it. But I mean, hey, we have the revive up permanently. Right, which is pretty good. I probably will pop the Great Ape next turn to start stacking. And get the 2-turn support up. Because that's going to help out a lot for just how fast we're going to go through this phase. Or this fight. The problem, because like we don't want to be in Kale very long, right? Because Kale, she does have a damage threshold, right? But she also gets 30% attack up to 100% with every turn passed. So you want to get out of Kale pretty quickly, or else she's going to start doing like real damage, which I would rather avoid, right? So that could be spooky. Didn't super attack though, huh? All right, yeah, let's get Super Saiyan 4 Goku out here. He's not gonna be able to do very much, but he's still gonna help out a little bit. Potentially getting rid of Kale's super attack. With Super Saiyan 4 Goku support, I highly doubt that Broly is gonna be taking damage even without the domain active, especially if we revive, because like he's gonna have 70% damage reduction. Like, there's no way he'd take damage, right? Like, I doubt it. I mean, maybe he will. I have no idea, but I don't think he will. It would be really nice if there was like another Super Saiyan 4 on this team. I mean, there technically is. He's not very good. But there technically is. There's technically 2, but they're both bad. In the Tech Super Saiyan 4 Broly and then in Super Saiyan 4 Broly, both of them are not very good. Maybe when in Super Saiyan 4 Broly gets his like easy hay, he'll be really good. You never really know though when that's gonna happen. It's just we do know exactly when it's gonna happen. It's just if he's gonna be actually good, that's what we wouldn't know. So I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I'd be a little bit nervous about putting Super Saiyan 4 Goku in front of too many attacks here. Alright, Broly, I'm gonna have to trust you with your damn 70% damage reduction right now. I really am. We have the revive up in case we do pass away. Yeah, that does hurt. That does hurt quite a bit. That's 70% damage reduction, by the way. Granted, Broly doesn't really slot one tank unless his domain is up. And post-super deck, he's fine though. Fat Boo with 0 key. God damn, he sucks. He doesn't, but he does. He doesn't, but he does. You know, he doesn't, but he does. Alright, now here is where things get kind of quirky. Oh, actually, never mind. Never mind. No, it's not. It's completely fine. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, no, it's fine. No, I thought about transforming AGL Broly, but if we can hide him for longer, get his domain later on in the fight, that would probably be better for us. Probably. My main worry is heading into the locking Jiren and having AGL Broly in slot 1. I think every other unit on this team in slot 1 would be completely fine, but I don't think AGL Broly would be. You live this, right, Tech Broly? Wow, that does damage to him. Kefla here, she does 2.2 with a 30% attack increase. She also has 160 million HP. So, kind of a lot. Kind of a lot. So if we're not critting, it's gonna be a little unfortunate. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Also, Key. God awful that he has a Kefla. That could be kind of annoying. For, like, Tech Vegeta. Yeah, Tech Majin Vegeta would be a hindrance against that. Actually, is it actually going to be AGL Broly? Potentially locked in slot 1? I think it might be. Oh no, it's probably going to be Fat Boo. More realistically. Yeah, I think it's going to be Fat Boo, which is completely fine. I'm fine with Fat Boo reviving. Oh, well, actually, we're also going to have his active skill ready. So I don't think it would be that bad. Because we can revive at any point now in the fight. And we have the active skill, I think it'll be fine. Alright. But... I mean, we'll find out, right? We'll find out. That's the big thing, is we will find out. Whether we like it or not, we will be finding out. Alright. Broly in the domain is completely fine. I'm not worried about him at all. I don't know if Super Saiyan 4 Goku is ever going to get stacked up to a point where he can be in slot 1, but I think we use the domains at a proper time where he won't ever need to be. So, that should be okay. Alright, I think. No additionals. Very sad. Very, very sad. Super Saiyan 4 Goku will do very good damage, though. Remember that he gets crit every time he does attacks and gets hit. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna be pretty handy. Again, he's just buffing our damage really high. He's doing great work. I would really, really like to kill on this rotation, so that Fat Boo is who's gonna be in front of Jiren slot 1. I think Vegeta can do it, especially with 2-turn support. Yeah, 20 million. He has a guaranteed additional coming, right? So he should kill. Maybe crit. That'd be pretty great. Because I don't think Fat Boo would die to Jiren. Okay, we barely killed, but we did it. I don't think. Well, actually, he hasn't stacked up a lot, so he might die to Jiren. All right, let's see here. Who's locked? Yeah, it's Fat Boo slot 1. Okay, yeah, of course. And he's an AoE. Ah, yes, of course. Okay. Wow. Okay. What's Fat Boo at right now defensively? Ugh. Yeah, let's pop that. Thanks, Fat Boo. Because I think it would be better to have an Int Broly revive than have Fat Boo revive. Because Fat Boo revive doesn't do anything. Gives him guaranteed guard. Alright, we can float. We can float Tech Broly, that's completely fine for us. Next turn is going to be a little spooky. I think we will have to AGL Broly domain. Or just let him die? Because the reason I say that is because this Jiren, right, not only is he really tanky, 350 million HP, very tanky, his normals do 1.4, which AGL Broly is not living that, right? I'll just let it be known he's not. This guy also, again, he is guaranteed locking, which is annoying. He has a damage threshold. His super gives him 50% attack, which would be 700,000, and is a seal. And his base damage for his super attack is basically 4 million. It's 3.92, which would make his super attack in reality hit for 4.6. Which I mean, yeah, that is it's quite a hefty number, to say the least. It's a very large, very large number. So there goes who's locked. Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Is that fine? I think so. I think so. Let's see. Let's see. Does Int Broly in his domain with Super Saiyan 4 Goku support live this? I'd wager no. Right? I would probably bet on no. He does have a 70% chance of super attacking, by the way. Just want to point that out. So he is going to super attack right away. It's like, it's gonna happen. Right? He's just gonna kill us. I want to see if he lives. Okay, here's the super attack. We don't dodge it. How much does this do to Broly? You know what? We lived it. Now, I think AGL Broly is still just gonna die, though. Right? Even post super attack, I don't think he can live 2.1 million damage normals. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. He does have Super Saiyan 4 Goku support up, but I would highly doubt he lives that. Personally. I would just doubt it. Also, we would really want Fat Boo to be the one who is locked. Really want that. Oh yeah, he's not living that. Yeah, he doesn't live that. Okay, so we get the In Broly revive. No 2-turn support, which is kind of annoying. I don't think we're gonna win this, to be honest. We would have to live this turn. I think living this turn is the only way we do that. Oh, okay. Oh, and the orbs aren't good enough. No 6. Only 7. Only 5, actually. Sorry, I'm full. Yeah, I don't think it's possible. Vegeta would have to dodge. He'd have to dodge the super attack. Oh my god, he takes so much damage. Wow, okay, so Power Beyond Super Saiyan is probably going to be pretty hard for this until the 7 years EZA. I'm going to come back with, like, a regular team and see how that goes. Alright, so we're back at Int Jiren, just to see what the hell happens. I don't know what is going to happen in general, but we got to do something, right? Now, as you can see here, we're on a significantly better team, right? That's for sure. But we have a couple issues. One, remember, Jiren does seal. So he will slow down our team by a little bit. And he is doing these AoE normals, which is also equally a problem. So I think we have to fuse into Vegito here. Now, I don't think Vegito, without his active, can actually live Jiren. Right? I don't think so. And so we are going to have to pop this Vegito's active right here. Right? Now, remember, Jiren has this 2.1 million damage normals after he super attacks, so I think we're also going to have to pop this Gotenks active. Luckily, he only sealed Tech Broly into slot 2, which I don't really think is that bad for us. If anything, it's kind of good, because that means Tech Broly is going to get an absolutely stupid amount of additionals, right? So that should be good at least. We don't want Tech Broly's 18 key, though. There we go. Because, remember, his 18 key will give an action break, or his, like, 24 key. And we don't want that, because we want to counter. Because that's going to be the only damage we're going to get out of Vegito this turn, because he can't super attack. Now, it'd be really good for us to take out Jiren on this turn. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that without Vegito's super attack effect being active. I mean, looks possible, right? He does still get stats when he attacks. It's just that massive super attack effect to buff his counter damage is kind of a lot that we would really kind of want. So, it's a little questionable, but it is what it is. Remember that taunts do not block AoEs at all, so no matter what, Broly and Gotenks are still going to get hit by these. It's just what has to happen. Right? Broly is still going to do pretty good damage. No guaranteed crit or anything, right? Oh, no, he does still action break. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's one less counter for us. I don't know if that's going to matter too much. I mean, I guess we'll find out. Right? Because the problem would be if we can't kill Jiren, right? Then we're going to have to deal with the next Jiren. And I don't know if we have anyone who can eat the next Jiren's super attacks. Right? Besides, like, one of these massive fusion turns. I don't know if we could do that. Because remember, like, Tech Broly and, like, Beast Gohan, their stats wear out fast. Like, really fast. And this Jiren is super attacking for damn near 5 million right away. It's gonna be really hard for them to kind of just, like, eat that. So we might have to, like, scum this a little bit. I would really want this to kill right here. If this kills, I think we're in the... Oh, it didn't. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Man. We definitely Beast, that's for sure. Because Beast could live it, I think. I don't think anyone else could. So let's get Beast all in the family. And then, yeah, there's nothing else we can really do, right? Because that other Vegito hasn't gotten any attack stacks, or defense stacks, by the way. Would have probably been helpful, but he didn't get any. That's not the time to dodge, Beast. How much does Beast take this for? He should be fully built up right now, but... yeah, that still hurts. Wow, okay. Not killing Jiren there was really bad for us. Because then we could have gone into this AGL Jiren right here. Oh. Well, maybe it's fine, actually. Because, I mean, if he's attacking first, Vegito should live the super attack. The super attack is a crit, by the way. This Jiren, right? This AGL Jiren, he not only has a shit ton of HP, right? 550 million. His super attack gives him 80% attack and defense for the turn with a million attacks. So he basically is getting 800k attack, right? So his normals will go up to 1.8. His super attack is 2.2 base with that extra 800k, so that puts him up to 2 million or 3 million, and it's a crit. So it's a 3 million damage crit, and he also disables dodge. So I don't know how much Vegito is going to take from this without any defensive stacks. We're about to find out. You can't dodge it. You just have to eat it. If we live this turn, we win. How much do you take, Vegito? That is that's a lot. That's quite a lot. Broly super attacking first in slot 2 with the Super Saiyan 4 Goku support should be fine. From the normals are only doing 1.8. He should be okay. Yeah, okay, he's fine. So next turn is like the kill turn. We're gonna have Gogeta, we're gonna have Vegito, and we're gonna have Gotenks, and they're just gonna incinerate Jiren. Especially because we've gotten a lot of attack stacks with both of them, right? And my Vegito has that. Vegito also has some defense stacks as well. Literally one, just a singular. But hey, it's better than nothing. We will gladly take it. And we're gonna be at full HP, so it should be fine. Oh wait, wrong form. There we go. Weird we don't have Gotenks. What? No, we used it. I forgot. Yeah, we used it against the Int Jiren, so that Gotenks didn't have to take a 2.1 million damage AoE. Okay, that helps for sure. Alrighty. Jiren super attacking at the end is very good for us. That means we're probably gonna kill him before he ever super attacks. Gogeta's super attack doesn't support, right? Or does it? I don't remember. Gogeta, what does your super attack do? Super Gogeta. No, it doesn't. Okay, so we can just put Vegeta on the front. Okay. This should be done. I don't think Jiren can live this. But yeah, especially with a Dokkan attack on Vegito, yeah, there's no way. There's no way Jiren lives this. Alright. We have so much raw damage here that I don't think Jiren even like stands a chance. But I mean, hey, I guess he theoretically could. Right? This Vegito's not doing, like, insane damage. Next turn, though, we are screwed. Actually, probably not. Because we're still gonna have Vegito active, right? When I mean active, I mean, like, he's still gonna exist. Like, on the rotation. Because what, they fuse for how many turns? 5. Oh no, 4 turns. You get 2 rotations. Of them. Yeah, we should be clear here. This is a hard phase. It's just because it's really long. In Power Beyond Super Saiyan, like the mission that we were trying to do earlier, it doesn't really have units designed for that right now, right? Once the Year 7 LRs EZA, they're probably going to be really helpful for this, especially because one of them is the damn leader for the team. Because the current other leaders that you would have access to are AGO Vegito Blue, who you're not running in here, and Xeno Goku, like the Universe Tree Goku, and I don't think he'd be very helpful either. Especially because this last phase of AGL. It's just the fact that Jiren, who is not only doing AoEs, but is locking and is doing a damn near 5 million damage super attack, while sealing, is kind of rough to deal with, unless you have one of these like mega characters, right? And not a whole lot of them are on Power Beyond Super Saiyan. Which is kind of weird. You would expect there to be more units on Power Beyond Super Saiyan to like do great there, but there really isn't. Like, there really just is not. It's very odd that category of all things is like the one that's kind of weak. In the future, it won't be very hard because a certain Daima character, a couple of Daima characters will be showing up, and you'd have like other units like that. But it's just the fact that there's no real leader for the team that makes it kind of difficult. Like, you can like make other teams that kind of work, but there isn't really like a setup that'll function properly for that. But we did beat it normally though with a regular team. It did take a little bit of RNG, just a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. Cause that Int Jiren locking is very annoying. The 5 million damage super attack right away, like that's hard to deal with. It really is. Not a whole lot of units able to just kind of eat that. I mean, we saw what. Int Broly in his domain with damage reduction support took 400k. That's tough, but hey, we did beat it, right? So there's that. Anyway, let me know what you guys feel about that stage in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. That was legit.